Well, if you have just joined us, guys, this is Team Fortress TV with Admirable, Vladi, and Ducky on the camera. This is ETF2L Season 17, powered by TT Esports. It's Division 1. I know we usually cast the Prem, but we're slamming it here today. This is some potential Prem teams, depending on who wins the matches over the next week. But these guys are duking it out right now in a game that was previously wildcarded in Week 4. It is GGWP.pro, formerly Lethal Weapon against Superstars only. We just saw Map 1 Metalworks go in favour of the Russians, GG. They won it 3-2. Now we're on to Process, and another 3 ETF2L points up for grabs here. Superstars only really need to take these 3 points if they want to stay in contention for those top 2 spots. I think they're pretty far behind, but they have quite a few games left to play still. They've got one against Did I Stutter tomorrow that we might cast as well, and then another one I think against 425. But Vladi, talk to me about Process.
Well, I think that the Demo Man will have a bigger impact on this map than on Metalworks. So this will be on middle, especially a fight between War and GDK. I remember GDK being the absolute best Spammo man that I ever saw. Like I think it was with Deserto that I played against him. We played against them on a regular basis, and he spammed so well. And I think that spam could be crucial here on middle, especially.
Oh, we're joined by Commander X right now, and he has an announcement of some sort.
If in the second map anyone can post on the match page and gets War's damage exactly right, like to the exact digit, they will get an invite to War's wedding. So if you want to go to War's wedding and you think you know exactly like to the fucking like 5 digits what his damage will be, you can come to War's wedding.
If it will be 5 digits, Commander X.
It's War, it's always 5 digits.
Good point. Good
No
point.
worries, no worries. Okay, I probably should go play now.
Where do you want to post it on the match page?
Match page, yeah, match page, post for damage.
Yeah, I'll get a link for that. Head over to etf2l.org. I'll put the link in chat right now. Oh, Ducky's already done it. What a badass. But yeah, I should have mentioned as well as having a blog. This War guy, he's pretty good at life too. He's getting married to the girl he met through TF2. It's a true, he's living the nerd dream, man. He's got it all. So jealous of this guy. Best Emma man and best lover EU. And now he wants you to be at his wedding if you can guess how much damage he will do in this map according to logs.tf.
He's
This
living
cast
Byte
just
Stream.
went up to the next level. Oh baby, yeah. So you were saying about the demo men. I think definitely this, compared to Metalworks at least, is a true map of rollouts. The middles can be really dominated by a fast rollout from the demo man or from the Roman soldier, or often both. If you can get your demo man and your Roman there fast, you can effectively shut down choke and the sewer door at the same time. Some of you might have seen a recent video from Cadis in a double mix where he rolled out super fast in the middle and aced the team, I think, or maybe it was a 5k. Somebody stole a frag, but he just murdered some guys on choke who were a little bit unsuspecting. It was a double mix. This is, of course, Division 1, a much higher level than those Div 6 double mixes. But still, we could see it. We could see an ace from War.
I hope so.
Check out MSH as well, warming up a sniper. That's another caveat to this map. There are some big sight lines that are well protected. You can snipe from choke, you can snipe from behind the crate on middle, and control med packs, control a lot of space. You've got the battlements, the balcony there on 2 as well, the sewer as well, good protection and good sight lines. And definitely an effective strategy here on this map from Scorpio Uprising, if I believe. He also made Metalworks. You know, he made both of these maps that we were just playing. Interesting TF2 trivia for you there.
If I remember correctly, though, Dr. Leon and Fanva as well are not the worst snipers themselves, so they will have to put something against MSH on middle or second or wherever he's gonna snipe. So let's see if we get some off-class action, something we didn't see on Metalworks too much, except from the Russian heavy on last point pushing out to second.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure if any of these guys are, you know, like commonly going sniper. I saw Leon try to snipe from the spawn door on Metalworks, but I wasn't necessarily saying that MSH was a good sniper, just that I saw him sniping. It'd be interesting to see, like, yeah, Fanva and Leon, I know they can snipe. Leon actually hates people sniping in mixes or pickups, but this is money on the line right here. You know, this is ETF2L glory on the line. I would be interested to see him snipe. Another sort of I don't know, pattern you see a lot on process is the difficulty of the last push. Ducky, bring the camera onto last. Look at this massive cavernous room. You've got high ceilings and small choke points, big distance to cross if you're attacking in from the lobby. You can choose to go from the left, but then you've got a massive distance from that door all the way over to the sort of right hand side in the attacking perspective. There's so much room to kite Ubers on last. Even if you have Uber advantage, it's still not a slam dunk. You can't be certain that you're going to push in there and clean up. There's great options for snipers from the door, engineers as well. You know, the doors are so close that you can off class and immediately just switch back to scout or whatever the class of your choice is. There's a lot of powerful options for defense on that last point. It can be a real heartbreaker. Sometimes process can be very low scoring because of that, because there's a lot of back and forth. It's not necessarily a stalemate map as such. It's just that teams get turned over so often on last.
Yeah, last in particular is very hard to cap. It's probably the hardest last point on any official maps that we are playing in ETF2L, except maybe Gully Wash, and that's what I wanted to say. It always reminds me a bit of Gully Wash the last year. But it's even worse without the water, the ability to go under the point and come up behind it. So baby, it's really hard to cap.
Looks like we're gonna go live here. And I can say that it is Medigun versus Medigun as we go to map 2 here of GG Well Played versus Superstars Only. The Russians find themselves 3 points already in the bank on this ETF2L fixture, and it's all on Superstars to try and take something out of this one. See a fast bomb in there from Shadowburn, stealing the red med pack, and that's a little less health for them, but they've actually sacrificed their own med pack there. Eventually Sunny Black came over and took control of that. Fanva's gone down though, but right now the health of GG is super weak. If Superstars Only were confident that their team had done the damage, they could have just stepped forward there and cleaned up. But they were intimidated by the man disadvantage. They backed out for a second, and Sunny Black went in, got 2, got MSH and Unhuman, and that might be enough for Superstars to commit to this push. But Shadowburn steps in, takes out Towson, who also got GDK. Now War is here to clean up. He's got Commander X, he's got those heals that he loves so much, and White Glow pops his Uber early. Commander X doesn't even have his yet, but he's managed to escape. War putting down a force field of damage there to keep his medic alive. CX coming in now, but War's gone in, got a direct rocket to the face there from Forsaken. CX pops off now. He's got 2 scouts here to clean up, and it looks, I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like Superstars are going to hold on here.
Yeah, there was perfect timing of the scouts coming in and just replacing War as the damage dealer together with Commander X, and they put out the damage onto the combo, and therefore took middle with the red team.
Yeah, I think White Glow just suicided there because he knew that the situation was bad. He has respawned now, and he's not really that far behind in Uber. A tactical suicide there finds him on 30% disadvantage, but Towson goes in pretty early there, finds the stickies from GDK on Spire, and man disadvantage here will force Superstars Only to retreat. Fanva's going to go down as well. He's in the same spawn wave as Towson. Sunny Black dies as well on a later one, and this is tricky. CX wants to trade Uber here to buy time for the spawns, or he actually has an advantage. He wants to pop off. War stepping forward. He's trying to land the pipe on the White Glow, hits him.
Nice pipe the money shot. Taking down the medic. Yeah, it was, but now he will be in big trouble coming out of this middle. But he actually managed to get out. His team backing up there on the choke point, and now he's trying to take care of the health pack. But he can't. He's denied the health pack and gets healed up again. And now they will be surely looking to push. Superstars here pushing to mid. They have a soldier advantage and are walking to the point right now. And GG will be looking to fall out of this. They know that they have a disadvantage.
Even though they did lose that midpoint eventually, what they did do was buy time for that forward spawn wave to come in. They got that. Now they have an Uber advantage. They have 6 players up and they're able to move forward in here. It's a Russian team that isn't really fully set up in terms of defense. There's no stickies on the choke there from GDK. He's playing very defensive. So Superstars come walk away for free, but the pipe spam! Commander X catches 2!
I told you, the spam king GDK.
That was ridiculous. Long range pipe spam from the battlements manages to kill Commander X. It's probably the sort of distance where it just deads there. You might have even had to catch it, but it was enough to send CX to the spawn queue. Whiteglue now finds himself with an uber advantage, and 2 late spawns come in there. 4 superstars only way at the back, so War isn't going to be forward in time to put damage or stickies down on PC or choke. So effectively, superstars only have to forfeit the point here, and they're going to be up against an uber charge here. GG well played to read in this. Forsaken, or sorry, Shadowburn and his medic are moving through lobby there and spot that. Forsaken comes in with a full buff. Now he's popped off, and both soldiers are going in deep here. They're looking for War. They get the demo man. Now they're playing the point. There's no stickies available to block. Superstars have to throw bodies onto the point here, Vladi, and it looks like they might hold on, but they've lost their medic.
Yeah, but Dr. Leon is still alive as a heavy. He's getting stickies under his ass now, and finally goes down. So GG well played can take the first point.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, it was. They threw away the round, or actually Commander X did somehow, by dying to those pipes. They had a real good position to push second. And we're on mid now. There's Shadowburn probably jumping him right away, and War goes down. And this will be red falling out from middle now, and the free middle for GG well played.
Shadowburn nailed that rollout. He is well known for his jumps, but landed straight on War's head there, hit the 2 rockets, and got that demo man picked so early that it was just like no point at all for superstars to contest that without a demo man. They just had to get out. They managed to keep 5 players up here as Tyson goes down. They do have an uber charge about to come into effect. War spawns and goes down. War is down again, and this is going to encourage the Russians to push, I think.
Yeah, they're pushing on the bottom right side. GDK rather is, but gets taken down by Fanva, and Dr. Leon was able to pick up a sniper kill, but now it's Uber being traded off on last, and GG well played has to fall off to second in order not to die to the red swarm that comes after them.
Sunny Black hit a nice air shot last hour to deny Forsaken, but CX popped anyway, so the Ubers have been traded, and the Russians look to be a little bit disheartened by that. They have backed all the way off the choke. They're not really even going to contest Spire. Good play there from the superstars, only scouts, to make sure they got that cap. Fanva goes in, tries to make something happen on choke, gets juggled into the air, finished off by MSH. And the position here is a difficult one for CX and War. They're playing in a very exposed area where they can't really do much damage to the point without putting themselves in danger, so they have to back out. Dr. Leon goes down as well. Both scouts dead right now. 4 superstars only, and it looks like GG well played want to try and move forward on that.
Yeah, but it's only equal Uber, so as we said before, it will be real hard to take this point without a number advantage on their side. But they're popping in here. The Uber comes in very early. Uber Commander X is in no pressure right now, so the Russians are thinking to fall out again without even Uber and Commander X, but he's Ubering after them, and they are taking this opportunity to push out on second. Tauson is trying to put out as much damage as he can, but fails to get the demo man. He's retreating.
There's trouble on last right now. A soldier up behind there. Shadowburn drops in to the spinning minigun of Fanva. There's a few players still there. Forsaken in the lobby is going toe to toe with Leon, but Leon cleans him up with the winger, having already got the scattergun fragged onto MSH there, and it seems like they were able to control those 2 fights pretty well. Superstars looking strong here to come back.
Yep. Tauson was, after all, able to get the demo man kill there on the flank, and now they have a free middle for them, and will be looking to push second because they know that GDK can't have stickies already on the choke or the PC room.
Yeah, he's holding far back again. Will we see that pipe spam that caught Commander X out last time? GDK got 4 sticks there on that PC entrance as you come into the sort of battlements, and looks like superstars want to come from below. War is first out and he gets Ubered. Now he and Tyson are looking for frags, but they can't find any. Fanva actually cleans up Forsaken behind, but that Uber trade will earn them the point. But look at the Russians, they're still poking here. GG trying to come out that lower right hand door, the roller door there, see what they can do, but no frags to be found. GDK steps forward and puts 4 stickies onto rollout, so if nobody heard that, they might be in trouble. But right now the Russians are waiting for Forsaken to respawn. They have a significant Uber advantage. They can wait a few more seconds before they push here, but push is certainly what they're going to do here, Vladi.
Yeah, they are looking to push already through a rollout. GDK is checking for sticks right now at the right place, and he saw them now. They are called, so War will have a hard time picking up a kill here, but they Ubered right away for the stickies, and the red team had all the time they wanted to fall out and have a Uber advantage for themselves now. They're actually going back right to sewers and looking to repush this with their Uber. Sonny Black dies though, and Towson is gonna go down as well. So they lost 2 soldiers, but they have the Uber off now, and will be looking to push the Russians out of the second point.
Yeah, Sonny and Tyson just sort of sacrificed themselves there to do a little damage to the Russian players and drive a wedge between the combo and those forward players. The scouts and demo to clean up here. War launched high. And the scouts are just going ham here, straight in, pressing those W keys. Dr. Leon on Fanva. Leon goes down, and looks like Unhuman is going to find War. Fanva as well down. CX is running away with that overdose. Like, he is now with the last man alive, Tyson, on his team. They've managed to make it through. Chowson thinks about jumping. GDK, but gets launched straight up in the air. GDK can't land the air pipe, but they have definitely intimidated Superstars only enough to be able to get in for free onto middle here as well, and they have the Uber advantage. Will they continue to push, Vladi?
I'm not entirely sure. They have the advantage on their side, but I'm not sure if they know it. There's a soldier coming in trying to force them off, and there's his team following him now. War is trying to do some work as Commander X, and the blue team pops Uber as well. So there's a normal Uber trade here on middle. But GG Well Played was able to pick up 3 kills for themselves, and they will be cleaning up surely.
Oh, there's a back cap on behind here. The Russians have 2 scouts on Spire. It's ×4 there. MSH drops down to shut down Sonny Black.
There's the cleanup, and the demo man goes down as well.
And credit to Whiteglow on that initial battle on middle. He surfed out of the range of, I think it was Towson who had jumped in for the force, and managed to hold on to that Uber long enough for the big cleanup. Now GG Well Played sitting here with an opportunity to make it 2-0. They don't even have an Uber charge just yet. They're going in dry, and they're managing to find frags. 85% right now for Whiteglow. If they just hold on long enough, they will surely be able to take this point with some conviction, but they're just getting frag after frag. Only 3 players remain alive right now. Fanva dropped Dr. Leon, last man alive. He's nowhere near the point. He's going to get cleaned up with a pipe to the face anyway.
I think that War knew that they will have Uber eventually, so he just tried to jump in and get the pipe, or maybe even 2 on the medic, but he failed. And as he died, it was obvious that they will not be able to defend this last point without a demo man.
Yeah, a little bit of deja vu here for Superstars. Only find themselves 2-0 down. Shadowburn with a fast jump, a little bit slower than War this time, and actually kills himself with the rocket. But I think War did some damage there for sure. War's going to jump in and put out huge damage there onto GDK. Hits them with a pipe as he tries to escape. Sort of blind shot over the rock there, and this could be a pretty quick round here as long as Superstars only don't drop the ball. They're just continuing to push forward here. W and the Mouse 1 held down. They're pumping out the damage, and they're finding frags for their efforts here, Vladi.
Yeah, but this is still a contested point. The Russians are not falling back already, but now they are. But GDK just came into second, still spamming the point, still trying to hold off the scouts, make some damage for his scouts to pick off a kill. And now it was Shadowburn jumping in again and getting the force off Commander X. Yeah,
Fanva went down there, unable to be saved by CX's Uber, but Dr. Leon stayed up long enough to be able to cap the point and deny that soldier. He's done a decent enough damage here that Superstars could choose to push off. There's 2 spawns about to come in with Unhuman and Shadowburn getting back on the field, but a few frags just slipped through the fingers of Superstars only there. They had an opportunity to sort of maintain that man advantage right now. They're backing off. A few stickies behind Fanva will send him to the spawn queue, but Superstars only are playing pretty defensive here. They're back near choke. They're not really controlling the doors, but I think they're going to wait for Fanva. He's got an opportunity to off pass. What will he go as? He's going to stay scout here. No heavies or snipers, and it's a cookie cutter lineup for GG Well Played as well. They're not running any utilities right now. Both teams pretty aware, I think, that it's an equal Uber situation. It'd be interesting to see who wants to push first.
It will be probably Superstars, as they somehow, especially after the first map, since they are 2-0 down, they will be looking to make something happen here. As they say that, they are Ubering in to last. A soldier, Shadowburn, gets launched up into the air. They have some cap time on the point, so the Russians will have to stay on the point at all times. And War is the last one to die here on the last, and now it's the 3-second point for GG Well Played. Both scouts on it.
Yeah, Forsaken just stepped out there on rollout right before the Ubers came in, and he was fighting a scout and a soldier. He managed to trade with Sonny Black, but he was effectively taking 2 players out of the Uber there. or out of the engagement on last for the price of 1, so it gave his team a little edge maybe, but GG well played managed to deathmatch Superstars only on that last point anyway. They pushed out here, they've taken control of that Spire, that CP2, and this is a potential heartbreak around as they push out from their last. There's a sniper in spawn, that's Dr. Leon trying to land a headshot, sees a soldier jump in, but he's still there as sniper. There's a soldier right outside, I can see him with the outlines here. He's just distracting him a little bit, but really I think it's inevitable that he's going to have to spawn back, and he does spawn back before they cap that midpoint.
As a scout now.
Yeah, it's interesting. He only seems to snipe whenever he's got the opportunity to spawn back as scout. He doesn't seem that confident. He could have gone sniper there and sniped from balcony, but he is scout right now, and Superstars are building Uber pretty furiously there with some scout self damage. It's going to be Uber versus Uber. Shadowburn's down right now though as he does a little minesweeper on War's stickies. War wants to push off that, and rightly so. They're 2 rounds down here with 15 minutes left on the clock. War's in deep before the Uber even pops off, and he's found a frag onto MSH. On entry, Shadowburn just respawns, Tyson goes down, but Whiteglue dead as well, Vladi.
Yeah, Sonny Black came in real late here from the PC, and that was a real good job from him. Jumping the medic at the exact right time when War, I think was it, had put some damage on him, and Sonny Black just with one record picks Shadowburn off. Whiteglue off, I'm sorry.
Oh, look at GDK, he jumped in behind from the blue sewer.
Man molding.
Didn't manage to put much hurt onto CX there, but was hoping to at least get some frags. But right now, because of that crazy hero play, his team find themselves without a demo man on to last, and that grants free entry here for Superstars. They've got to walk forward. They're trying to pump out as much damage as possible onto that heavy, but he's only on half health. They've got loads of time on the point. CX is trying to go huge. Had a little flash on the point there. There was people airborne for a second, long enough that he could have capped it, but that was nibble hairs away.
That decision making, I'm not sure if that was the right call to go for it immediately just on the demo death, because they had an Uber advantage. They were in a safe position in lobby, and they just went on the demo down call. They went in without Uber with 80%, and then everybody died.
Yeah, I like it. I like the aggressive play. You know, it's playing off the advantages is a wise idea, but if they don't execute, they don't focus fire, they don't get those frags, yeah, it makes them look stupid. Like, but I put in the same situation again, I think I would make exactly the same play. But right now, Sonny Black is dead, and the Russians have taken control of the middle. They have an Uber advantage, and they want to push. GG coming in from the sewer side, avoiding any sniper sight lines. They're a little bit paranoid there, want to avoid the damage of choke as well, and they have managed to do so successfully. Whiteglue holds on to his charge. They're going to be able to cap Spire and turn it into an Uber versus Uber fight on last. They dropped 2 players in the process though, and they're still going to continue to push here. This is madness. They know that CX doesn't have it, I guess. Forsaken wants to get his man, but he can't find that frag. Now he's put his own medic into danger. He's actually still in there. Forsaken's hiding. Whiteglue's backed out, but Forsaken is hiding. But oh,
coming in now.
He's going for it. He doesn't know who to shoot. Makes a play for the point, and eventually trades with Sonny Black. But yeah, that was very aggressive from the Russians. They're going in with a 2-man disadvantage onto last because they thought they had an Uber advantage, and they did.
They did.
He couldn't hit the shots onto CX.
Very unlucky, but they are still in a very comfortable position right now. They are ahead 2-0, and Unhuman on the point, but not quite getting it. But they have a lot of cap time on it. Whiteglue now with 10%, 15% Uber advantage onto Commander X. It's only 10%, so there's nothing. Nothing will be done here with that Uber advantage. Probably they will be just holding and waiting for Superstars to push out. That would be very un-Russian, but I see it coming.
I think it's a tactical suicide there by Unhuman. He's respawned as sniper to try and counteract the effect of the heavy weapons guy of Famva. So they need to create some space for him here. I feel like there's a demo man holding aggressively in lobby. That's War likely to go huge or get annihilated. There is Sonny Black finding a close range headshot for Unhuman. Everybody is bringing their attention over onto rollout. There's a scout and a soldier challenging him, but GDK also putting a few stickies up there on the lower roller door side. But nobody is going to fall for that just yet. But frags being traded here. War did go down in the lobby. He did get Unhuman, but his position was so far forward that Forsaken was able to get that frag, and now with the demo man advantage, they're going to try and go in here, but MSH gets beat out. He thought he had the
suiciding in. And now there's the Uber trade-off, but the heavy on the point is just a real brute force, so there's nothing to contest that. So they will be looking to retreat to second, and Commander X with his guys will be looking to follow them onto second. But Sonny Black gets devastated by Unhuman, and he's looking to pick up a third kill now here on Commander X. They're still fighting in the lobby. Now there's reinforcements coming in for both sides. Tauson picks off Unhuman, and Shadowburn takes off Dr. Leon. The medics are safe right now.
Interesting to note, Shadowburn running the black box here for this last push at least, but the Russians are just going to stack the point. As I make a pointless observation there, War is still alive. They don't even want to kill him. They're going to leave him humiliated there, standing holding his crutch. But 3 rounds here on the board for GG. Well played on this second map of this ETF2L Division 1 fixture. Onto the 4th middle, and it's a fast rollout from War. He sees Shadowburn coming in at a mile off, but can't do the damage. He gets a little help from Sonny Black though.
He gets picked off himself though, and Dr. Leon follows him to death, and this will be a real hard situation now for the red players, as War gets taken down together with Tauson as well, and now Fanva and Commander X should be in deep trouble, retreating to second point. Commander X is really far behind already in lobby, and he might be safe.
Yeah, Fanva sort of created a distraction there, laying his life on the line to make sure that his medic could escape there. CX actually had built a significant amount of Uber there, and he's going to be able to get his charge up in time. Whiteglow has his, and Fanva just about to respawn here. He's going to stay on scout as well. That Superstars know they have to push off this. Sonny Black steps out, finds Shadowburn, but there's players behind. They haven't even capped Spire yet, but the Russians are already pushing last. Tauson and Dr. Leon making short work of Forsaken and MSH. Yeah, they popped as well. This is a real opportunity for Superstars to get the wipe. The cap in middle as well.
But they can't find any frags right now. But they will be coming players in from the Russians now, but they still will be looking to fight for middle here, as it looks.
Yeah, and Human steals a frag from GDK there, gets Dr. Leon, who had pushed ahead to make that middle cap. GDK went into the red sewer, then jumps back out, and somehow they've managed to create a bizarre situation where they have an advantage here. A big bomb in from Shadowburn is drawing all the attention. And Commander X is pinned against the wall here. MSH is going to get the frag, but I think Forsaken would have jumped in and got that one anyway. He kills Tauson with the shotgun, and that's combo down there for Superstars only. The Russians, with the superior respawns from controlling middle, do manage to hold on just by drawing the fight out there and sort of outspawning their opponents. Now Superstars only back on their last again. This is an opportunity for GG. Well played to make it 4-0 here with 8 minutes left on the clock.
This will be really hard for Superstars to come back onto this, especially since they're 60% Uber disadvantage, and GG Well Played will know about this, so they will push with the clock as soon as they have the Uber. As Unhuman gets taken down by Sonny Black, they push in with the Uber. As I said, the Heavy gets taken down right away. Sonny Black will follow him, so will Commander X, and this is the 4-0 for GG Well Played.
Wow, this is impressive. I'm just sort of thinking in my mind there about the league table. I was saying that Superstars really need to win this game to have a chance, or get some points from it to have a chance. But right now, if let's take 6 points here, it might be out of reach for them. Maybe it's all on 425, but on this middle, War is fast again, gets the kit. Shadowburn doesn't challenge him this time. He seems to be running the black box, trying to stay alive a little bit more. Tauson jumps blindly into a pipe span by GDK, so he's sort of out of this middle for a few seconds, but the Russians seem pretty scared here. Unhuman and Shadowburn, GDK down as well, as Whiteglow is already retreating.
Fanva picking up 3 kills here, like a boss, and still pushing onto those scouts, picking up just an assist. But that was Fanva's middle probably. He cleaned up really well after the soldiers, and now they will be looking to push with 1 soldier and 2 scouts to the last, or Commander X. Doesn't look like he's pushing. They will be waiting for War and Sonny Black to come back and make a clean push.
Yeah, the scorelines tells the real story here. It's 4-0. That means that Superstars have yet to make a successful push onto last. They have an opportunity to do so now, but their clock is ticking down. 7 minutes to get 4 rounds. It's definitely possible. but they need to make a successful push right now. Leon's already gone in and died. It could have been the plan, but the force comes in. Oh, CX is forced to pop off here, so White Glow has a big advantage. The Russians could park the bus now and just run the clock down, but that isn't the Russian style. Soder is peeking there. Sunny Black for Superstars is peeking on the bottom left. He's going to try and push into last. Sunny's going for the back cap, but there's a scout and soldiers deny him. And the Uber comes in from White Glow there as well, Vladi.
He's a sitting duck now, and he gets taken down by GDK. And Commander X is choked together with War, with no other option than just to spam and fall back as soon as the blue force comes facing them. And this is happening now as Dr. Leon takes out 2 players, GDK and MSH, a scout and the demo man, and his teammates are looking to repush this now on those 2 picks.
Yeah, Dr. Leon with the game changer there, hits another headshot. Dr. Leon toggles, and he's creating big damage and a real threat here. The Russians are going to respect that and back out there. Also 2 men down. Whoa, Forsaken's not going to respect. He jumps on the Spire, continues to rain down damage, surfs away on a little bit of damage from War. There does manage to survive and make it into rollout, but
gets taken down.
Ooh, a little bit of scrappy play here from the Russians. They've given a significant advantage here for Superstars. White Glow's trying to find someone to ail, but gets down by Dr. Leon. He is just taking matters into his own hands here in a series of headshots here to turn that round around, and Superstars only are on the board here in process at long last. 5 minutes 20 left on the clock. Vladi, can they do it?
I hope so. We will be seeing this middle. Everything has to go in their way right now in order to still have a chance, at least on a draw. So they will have to play real aggressive on this middle in order to still have a chance.
GDK and Shadowburn both taking a safe rollout. They're terrified of War's fast times to middle, and War suspected they were coming from the super side, had a few stickies out there, did a little bit of damage and kept himself safe around the med pack. Now the follow-up comes in
big
as
place by
Tyson picks up a Ducky.
Yep.
And Human and GDK going down there, Vladi.
And that's what they wanted. They have the momentum right now. They are feeling strong, and they are looking to push second right now on those 2-man advantage for them. So this might be what they need right now.
Uber is ready for Commander X right now here, and he has White Glow is just about to get but yeah, Forsaken and MSH going down. MSH respawns, dies instantly. Tyson onto Forsaken, though the Ubers have been traded. No frags for a few seconds here, but the repush will be coming up very shortly from Superstars. 2 players going to spawn as well. It's going to be 6 on 6. There's a heavy weapons guy in the field as well. Oh, Scout steps in. Heavy goes down, but so many players down right now for Superstars. I think they've just lost the momentum. CX is running away.
I think it was mainly the heavy that disturbed them pushing. They had to put so much damage on him, and War was completely concentrating on the heavy as he had to after Scout had face checked him and just died to this minigun.
Yeah, maybe the Scouts shouldn't be initiating in that situation. They need to clean up instead, you know, let someone else do damage who can do it from distance. But there's still a big fight going on here in the lobby. War is mincing up people. Sunny Black comes in to steal the frags, and the Russians find themselves 4 down. 3 went down in an instant there. That's GDK is going to be up in the next 3 seconds, but a big spawn wave there for Unhuman, Shadowburn and MSH. This is a great opportunity again for Superstars only to make something happen, but their combo is trying to move into lobby here. CX and War, they want to use that Uber advantage. They're looking for frags. Oh, they're going to play the point. They're trying to do it all right now. They do pop off, forcing a lot of blue players out of position. War is empty and stickies, though he's right at the point where he has an opportunity to do damage. He needs to reload. Sunny Black goes in and craters himself, and again it looks like Superstars only are unable to find the frag. CX is frustrated here. He's got the overdose out. He's trying to beast both Scouts. Picks up the med pack. He's got the saw out. He's chasing after GDK. There's a player behind. He distracts long enough for Tyson to come in and caps against 4 blue players.
Very lucky play there. I felt like they could do it easily, push in the last, but then Commander X and War went in on their own, and Sunny Black came in real late and cratered. So it was looking bad for them, but then Tauson carried the round by just going behind at a good moment.
War is fast here, takes the med pack. Shadowburn is pretty fast too, but opts not to jump. He's been shut down a few times. He's hiding there, waiting for his team to come in. And again, the Russians choose to do this Sur rollout, which failed them last time. Tyson goes down first, though. It's first blood for the Russians. Forsaken is going to join him in the spawn queue, but Fanva goes down as well. That's GDK picking up Fanva, but Sunny Black comes in with the 2K. Gets on Human, then follows up on the White Glue. Dr. Leon with the cleanup. The dream is still alive here for Superstars Only. There's a player behind. Somebody is trying to make a play there. It is Shadowburn working his way around the med packs. He's going to come in from behind. He's been called out for sure. They know he's in sewer right now, but GDK's making a distraction. Shadowburn's still there. He's going to come in eventually. They know he's there. He's just waiting. He's waiting. He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, but they can't worry about him. They will have to push last now, as they are doing right now. They Ubered on the Scout and the War on the Demo Man, and the White Glow doesn't have the Uber, so they will be looking to keep players alive here, but they're failing at it right now. For second down, GDK down, Unhuman down, but in the process, the Superstars got wiped by all that damage from the Scout MSH in particular, and yeah, that was probably the map.
Shadowburn waited and came in at the very end there, and Superstars Only, they're just feeling like, I know it's like a TF2 cliche, but they're feeling to focus fire and get those frags on last. Like right there when they pushed, it was like a 5-on-5, maybe a 6-on-5, and they still couldn't do enough damage to the same target to actually kill the right people. And that's pretty much their opportunity to come back into this game, just scattered to the wind, man. It's 35 seconds left on the clock here. It's 4-2 to the Russians. GG well played with a 2-round advantage and 30 seconds on the clock. It's a mathematical impossibility right now for Superstars Only to come back. Looks like it's going to be a big 6-0 in favor of the Russians. We might have an opportunity for some interview with Commander X. Would you like that, Vladi?
Of course, absolutely. I'd like to hear what he has to say about that match. I think that GG Well Played has shown themselves as really strong, and they will be surely trying to get this Prem spot and money that you mentioned for Division 1.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that cash money, but yeah, definitely the Prem spot that they missed out on in the qualifiers pre-season. There we have it. The clock runs down. It will finish 4-2 to GGWP.pro. Superstars Only managing to pick up 0 points from that game. We will be joined for interview shortly, but let's take a quick look at the logs to see. Oh, that's War's keyboard surely rattling off there like a machine gun in the background. Bring up the logs. This kid likes logs. Oh yeah, here we go. Straight to the damage stat. Who's at the top? It's Warher, yeah, pretty good. Put out 12k again this map, 420 damage per minute. Forsaken, again, big damage. Almost 400 per minute. GDK right behind him, Shadowburn, putting out significantly more damage on this map than he did the previous one, but he was making big plays on middles. He was always thereabout, came in for a few cleanups, like that last one we saw being for ages. Let me go to the kills. See, he was fragging. Unhuman stepping in here. New addition to the roster, filling in for Yangpai, puts out 32 frags, and it's the top four.
A decent amount of damage as well for Unhuman. With the 6.8k as a scout, that's a decent amount.
Yeah, absolutely. Just looking to see who is underperforming, who will we throw under the bus. Shadowburn only 14 frags, but plenty of distraction and damage as well. The damage stat pretty decent. Fanva down there on 18 kills and assists per death. My favorite stat. Still looks pretty stacked for the Russians here. The top 5 players there are all Russian. Shadowburn way down at the bottom, just above Sunny Black and Fanva. But we can give him credit for really making the distraction, allowing everyone else to play off him. Yeah, I've seen enough stats. Let us commence.